Okay, so I guess everything is fine. So this particular live session, the live part which we are taking on YouTube is to give you the biggest update which we can say for the 2023 batch. TCS off campus has launched for the batch 2023. Now I'm going to provide you all the details. Just one more important point I would like to tell you that right now I have disabled the chat box, okay, which you usually get on YouTube. I have disabled it. Once I complete my presentation part, then I will open it. So whatever your doubts you may be having about off campus, like Ninja Digital, everything, I'll be covering all your doubts. So just be there till the end. So again, this is a great news considering TCS, like earlier, before 2 to 3 weeks, they launched on-campus drive, and we were getting many messages from the students that when exactly they will launch the off-campus drive, and we were telling the students that yes, it will be launched within 1 month, and it has actually launched today. Okay, so that is a great news. So probably even those students who have not started with any placement preparation, you need to start now, okay, because this is the biggest chance which you will get irrespective of your college and irrespective of your branch. So now what I will do, I will directly go on TCS registration link. Later on, I'm going to add that particular link into the description, and I'll be providing you that link on the chat box as well. So just have patience for some more time, and then we can have a discussion. Just let me share that particular screen. Okay, just let me check if my screen is visible to everyone. Just give me one moment. Okay, great. So right now we are on the page where you need to register for TCS hiring, okay, for 2023 batch. So one by one, we will be sharing we will be covering all the details. Now the most important detail is the registration status is open. So now the registrations have started. The registration end date is going to be 22nd July. So today is 23rd June. You can say you have around 1 month of timing, okay, that within that particular timing you can register. But my recommendation will be try to register after 3 to 4 days, because initially there will be a huge load on TCS website, and TCS registration form is usually very what we can say, it is a complicated form, okay. So make sure you don't make any mistake, because if you make any mistake while submitting the TCS registration form, you may not get the hall ticket, okay. So what we usually do, once we complete this particular session, we will have our registration video as well. Last time also there were many errors which students faced, okay. So just I would like to tell you, don't register till we share the registration related video, okay. Last time also many platforms shared the video, and it was also those videos were also having some errors. So one recommendation, we will be sharing the registration video separately. Once you watch that registration video, then only do registration, okay, so you won't face any problem. So let me quickly cover important points. The registration date, end date, is going to be 22nd July. The test date is going to be 15th August 2022 onwards. Okay, so after Independence Day, we can say it is onwards. So 15th, some students may have on 15th, then 16th and 17th. And the interview date will be announced later. Okay, so we will continue with the next part. Now, if you click on register today, you will start with the registration process. We will have a separate video for it. Just let us quickly read the important details about TCS off campus. Okay, first thing, like it is time to make the big move of your career with the TCS National Qualifier Test. TCS NQT National Qualifier Test is the name of exam. Now, important point which is there on the screen, TCS NQT follows an integrated test pattern for both Ninja and digital test hiring drive. Okay, candidates need to appear for a single test, and based on the performance, they will qualify for either Ninja and digital interview. Now, this is one great change which TCS has done recently. Till last year, what used to happen, TCS used to conduct the first test, and based on the performance of that test, digital test used to be a separate test. So candidates who are like a topper, they used to give one more test, which is a digital test. But to save the time and to make the process easy, TCS has taken a great decision that there will be a single test and the test pattern will be integrated test pattern, which is same for on-campus drive as well. Based on your performance for integrated test pattern, the first round, you may get a ninja profile or a digital profile. Okay, so that is one important thing. Now it is time to show your metal, craft the future of the world, impact a million lives, and build an enriching career. Now, one important point regarding which students are eligible for this. TCS NQT is exclusively open for the students graduating in year 2023. Okay, so the students who are going to enter into the final year, and which are the degrees, okay, which are eligible: Bachelor of Technology like BTech, BE, ME, MTech, MCA, MSc, MS in any specialization offered by recognized universities or colleges. So you can check most of the degrees, okay, which they have allowed for this particular drive. Now, what is the application process, or what exactly it is going to be? So they have given you one link that you need to log into the TCS Next Step portal. Then you need to continue with these particular steps like register and apply. So if you're already a registered user, then you may get some different steps. If you're a new user, you will have to register. Okay. Now, one important thing, guys, that when you are applying, you need to choose your category as IT. So in the registration form video, we will clearly mention all the details. So you don't need to worry about it right now. Just focus on the important details. Okay. Now, one important thing, select your mode of test, in center or remote. So in center means you need to go to some TCS Ion centers, and from there you can attempt the test. Remote means from home or maybe from your college, you can attempt the test. If you ask me my recommendation, I will say try to choose in center. Okay, because the infrastructure related management TCS center will do. Okay, when you are going for in center. If you are going for remote, and if there is any issue later on, like maybe internet issue, maybe electricity issue, you may not get one more chance. So my usual recommendation is, if it is possible, try to go for in center mode. Okay. Now, please note, no further changes would be permitted once the above selection is done. So once you select in center or remote, it is going to be a final selection. Later on, you cannot mail TCS and ask them to change it. Now you can confirm your status from track your application. So once you log in, once you enter all the details, you can check if your status or if your application is successfully completed. Okay. Now, important note, you must have all your original academic documents till date. So maybe 10th, 12th, your first semester, second semester till the sixth semester. Communication now for some students maybe till fifth semester if your exam is not completed for the sixth semester. Now communication related to the test will be informed to you by the test partner, which is TCS Ion. So basically all the communication mails and everything will be shared to you with like TCS Ion will be taking that responsibility. Now this is a very important point, guys. Okay, TCS does not send job offers or any hiring related communication from unofficial email ID. Like you are not going to get emails from TCS from Gmail, Rediffmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, etc. TCS will send you mail use like tcs.com or whatever is their domain name. Using that only you will be getting that mail. This is very important because many fake portals are over there. Okay, online. So they may send you a random message, they may send you a random email. Okay, just make sure you need to be aware about this. Now, TCS does not ask candidates to deposit any money for the job offer. So TCS is not going to ask you that submit this money, okay, then we will provide you the job offer. So make sure you are not providing any money to anyone to get the job. Okay. TCS is not associated with any external agency for the employment. So that point is also clear. So they have mentioned the help desk as well. So during the registration or during the exam, if you face any issue, they have given you the email ID ilp.support@tcs.com, and they have provided you the helpline number as well. Now the next important point is test eligibility. Like who is exactly eligible for this particular drive? Just let me check. Okay, so who is exactly eligible for this particular drive? One by one we will cover. Percentage. Students should have minimum aggregate marks including all subjects in all semesters and in all semesters of 60% or 6 CGPA. So you need to have 60% for 10th, 12th, diploma, graduation and post graduation. Like if you are a PG student, like if you are ME, MTech, MCA student, you need to have 60% throughout. okay, or 6 CGPA. Now, highest qualification. TCS NQT is exclusively open for the students graduating in year 2023. So please note, this particular drive is not for 2022 or 2021 or 2024. This particular drive is for 2023 students, BE, BTech, ME, MTech, MCA, MSc, MS, okay, from the recognized universities and colleges. Now, important point, backlogs. Okay, what about the backlogs or ATKT? The student should not have more than one pending or active backlog. So one backlog is allowed, more than one is not allowed. Okay, so backlog or ATKT at the time of appearing for TCS selection process. So when you will appear, when you will register, at that time you should not have more than one ATKT. One ATKT, or if you're like clean, that is fine. If selected, once you get selected, no pending backlogs or ATKT will be permitted at the time of joining TCS. So once you are selected, you need to make sure you are clearing all your backlogs. Okay, all pending backlogs should be cleared within the course duration stipulated by the university. So I hope ATKT related doubt is clear. More than one is not allowed. One is fine. Gap or break in education. It is mandatory to declare the gaps in education, if any. Overall academic gap should not exceed 24 months until the highest qualification. So to be honest, this is a great point which TCS has mentioned, that almost they have announced or they have allowed 2 years of gap, we can say. So the overall gap should not exceed 24 months. 24 months means 2 years. So you cannot have more than 2 years of gap. So up to 2 year, or maybe some students may take gap after 12th or maybe first year kind of gap. Okay, first year or second year. So if the gap is of 1 year or 2 year, that is fine. More than 2 years, it is not allowed. Now, relevant documentation as applicable will be checked for the gaps in education. So even if you give some false information, later on TCS will come to know when they will go through the documentation part. Okay. Now, course related part. Only full-time courses will be considered. Okay, part-time or correspondence courses will not be considered for this particular drive. Students who have completed their secondary or senior secondary course from National Institute of Open Schooling are also eligible to apply if the graduation and post-graduation courses are done full-time. So maybe there can be some students from NIOS. Okay, they can check this particular point. Now, work experience. Students with prior work experience of up to 2 years are eligible. So suppose if you are from 2023, but maybe you have already some work experience of 1 year or 2 years. So up to 2 years, it is eligible. So you can mention that work experience as well. Okay. Now, age is again important part. Students should be between 18 to 28 years to participate in the hiring drive. Okay. So most of you will be like 21, 22. So that will be fine. So this is about the eligibility criteria. Now let's go to the next important point, which is test pattern and test features. Now, first thing, as I have mentioned, the test is going to have integrated test pattern. Okay, so it is going to have foundation and advanced section, 2 sections, foundation and advanced. All candidates will be required to appear for both the sections, like advanced and foundation, in order to eligible for the interviews. Now, next important point, based on the test performance, candidates will be shortlisted for either digital or ninja. Now, TCS NQT for this year can be taken in center or can be taken in center or remote. Please note, no further changes would be permitted once the above selection is done. So I hope first part is clear to you, that TCS NQT exam is going to have integrated test pattern. It is going to have 2 sections, foundation and advanced. You need to appear for both the sections. Now let us check what exactly is the pattern. So in the foundation section, you are going to have 4 things. The first thing is traits. So you can check there is only 1 minute for traits. So you may have question like what exactly is traits. Traits is like psychometric kind of questions. Okay, so you don't need to take attention about it. Later on, we will create videos for it. Psychometric type, like how you will manage in teams. So they will give 4 options. How you will manage maybe your time, work, kind of questions. Okay, so like psychometric questions. Now, next important section, numerical ability. So in numerical ability, they have not mentioned the number of questions. They have mentioned the duration. So for numerical ability, you are going to have 25 minutes For verbal ability, again, you are going to have 25 minutes. And for reasoning ability, you are going to have 25 minutes. So you can say this is the foundation section. Please note, in foundation section, they have not mentioned anything about technical part. So the foundation section is only about aptitude, like quant, logical, verbal. Okay. Now in the advanced section, what they have mentioned, in the advanced section, you are going to have advanced quantitative ability, which is 20 questions, like difficult level quant questions. Advanced reasoning ability, which is again 15 minutes, and then the advanced coding, which is again 55 minutes. So if you calculate the total time, they have already mentioned it over there, like 166 minutes. Okay, so more than 2.5 hours, you can see. Now what they may do in future, suppose if any student, if any candidate is clearing both the sections, foundation and advanced, they may go for the digital. And the students who are cracking the foundation round, they may go for ninja, but they have not confirmed it as of now. Okay, so if we get any information, we will let you know. Now the best part which TCS has actually changed in the pattern, which I discussed the last time as well when I was sharing on campus pattern, if you check in this particular pattern, they have not mentioned technical MCQ. So till last year, TCS used to ask technical MCQ. So what used to happen, the timing for the technical MCQ or the number of questions were 10. So for 10 questions, candidates had to study C, CPP, Java, SDLC, networking and everything. So it is practically impossible to study everything just for 10 questions. Okay. So one good thing which they have done, they have skipped the technical MCQ part. So for the foundation section, it is only about aptitude, like quant, logical, verbal, like numerical, verbal and logical. Next, for advanced, okay, which probably they will consider for the digital, you will have to face advanced quant, advanced reasoning, and then the advanced coding part. So there can be 1 or 2 questions as the duration is 55 minutes. Okay. So I hope test pattern is clear for everyone. Now next is TCS NQT preparation via TCS Launchpad. So TCS has also given some Launchpad like practice videos. So exclusively designed to hone your skills and help you achieve. So later on you can click on this and you can go and check some of the videos also they have provided. Now what are the frequently asked questions, that also we will check. Let me just check what they have mentioned over here. Okay, some of the videos, or I guess they have given for practice. Later on, you can check it. Now, let me come back to the important page, like frequently asked questions. So, which year of passing is being considered? It is 2023. What is the last date to register? It is 22nd July. When the test is scheduled, 15th August onwards. What is the integrated test pattern? The opportunity to participate in one single test, and based on the performance, they would be shortlisted for ninja or digital. Now what I will do, I have given almost all the information. I will start the live chat now. One more important thing I would like to mention over here, that you may have a doubt like how I need to prepare for TCS exam. As you can say, it is like 15th August. So you have around 40 to 45 days. Okay. Or you can say maybe 50 days if we consider this particular month as well. So I have one good news for you. Okay. So that we are going to start with the new TCS batch. Okay. Specifically for off campus from 30th June. Okay, 30. Okay, so I guess you can check this particular screen. Okay, on your mobile or laptop. Right now we are running one on-campus batch. Okay, but the off-campus batch will start from 30th June. Okay, in 7 days we will start with the next batch, where we will be covering all the important questions of numerical ability, reasoning ability, verbal ability for the foundation section. For the advanced section, we will be covering like quantitative aptitude, then the reasoning part, advanced coding part as well. Now the important part, you will be having like 40 to 50 hours of live training. Okay, so every day we will have some live sessions, but additionally you will be getting extra 60 plus hours of training for TCS. So overall you are going to get 100 plus hours of content for TCS, where we will be solving directly TCS specific questions. But now there can be some students who may have a doubt that maybe you are not ready with the aptitude, maybe you are not ready with the programming languages. For that, we are going to provide you a foundation training of aptitude and coding of 220 plus hours. So even if you don't know anything about aptitude, even if you don't know anything about coding, that is fine. you are going to get everything in a recorded format for foundation, like C, CPP, Java, Python, data structure in all the languages, database, some of the concepts of networking, then operating system, and for aptitude, quant, logical, verbal. You'll be also getting personal preparation for personal and technical interview. Okay, so later on I will share this particular link as well, okay, with you. Just give me one moment. I will start the live chat. Just give me one moment. Okay, I have enabled the live chat, so you can just refresh the particular page. Okay, I'll be sharing the registration link as well. Okay, in the same chat box. Till then, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Just refresh the same link. Okay, click on the same link. Yes. If you're having any doubts, you can just refresh the same link so I can check your doubts. Okay. Just let me. Yes. Can we attempt the exam from our home? Yes, you can attempt the exam from your home. The remote option is also provided. Okay. But what I would recommend, in center will be better. Is there any fees for registering for TCS? There is no fee, Sonali. But if you want to register for the TCS ITP masterclass, then there is a fee. Okay, I will provide 10% discount code as well. Okay, can on-campus TCS specific students get the availability for off-campus? Now that is a good question. We need to wait actually and check if they allow it. Okay, right now I don't have confirmed information. You can check with your training and placement officer as well. Is it possible to clear by studying for 30 to 40 days? 100%. If you start now, you can definitely crack TCS NQT. Okay, now some of you may crack digital as well. Just you need to make sure you are studying on day-to-day basis. No work experience, that is fine, Kshitij. It is actually a freshers drive. Can I participate in on campus, off campus, both? Right now I don't have information about that. You need to check with your training and placement officer. Hussein is asking what is in center and remote. Hussein, basically in center is you will be visiting some TCS Ion center and you will attempt the test from their center. Remote means you will give the exam from home or your college, from any location. Okay, application start date, Anga, application has started. I'll be passing in the year 2023, already gave paid NQT. Will that be considered score 70%? Now, it's difficult to tell right now. Maybe you can check with TCS Ion, but as it is a free NQT, I would recommend you to attempt this again, because from 70% you may not get better opportunities. Is there any negative marking, Vivek? Right now they have not mentioned. Last year there was no negative marking. TCS usually has a question wise timer. Okay, how much time it will require for a beginner to place in TCS? I'm 2023 batch student and non-CS as well. You will need around 45 days. Okay, so when we are starting the batch on 30 June, if you just study on every day, you are going to crack it. Okay, so if I qualify the foundation part, then will I get interview call from TCS? Sachin, right now they have not 100%, like they have not mentioned it with guarantee. So probably if you crack foundation, you may get ninja, but right now they have not mentioned. So it is better to attempt both. Jaindra, last year there was no negative marking. This year they have not mentioned. Vivek, the same doubts. The students who have applied for on-campus are eligible. Need to check with training and placement officer. What is the price of masterclass? The price of masterclass is 1999. Okay, but I will share one 10% coupon code. Okay, which you can use. Is it compulsory to include the 6th semester result? Ram, that you need to check when you start the registration. You will get that particular idea. If you already have the results, then you can submit it. Is paid NQT score can be valid for this? Vemula, Shivani, you need to check with TCS Ion once. So you most probably it can be like valid for this particular exam, but still check with TCS Ion once. I have on campus, but when I have gone for off campus, it is not getting application submitted. Lily, just check with your training and placement officer once. I got Ninja role through TCS Code Vita, whether I am eligible to apply for this drive. Sheikh, you need to check with your TPO once, okay? Because since the exam is going to for Ninja and digital, you may get one more chance. Is student graduating from BCom program eligible? No, not for this particular drive. You may have a separate drive. What is the cost of the preparation batch? Damodar, the cost of the preparation batch is 1999, like 2000 rupees, in which you will get the foundation training of aptitude and coding in a recorded format, and the TCS specific training will be live, okay, and additional questions, then interview related preparation will be conducted. Masterclass is live session or recorded? Because I have exams, it is both. You can get live. If you want to attend live, you can attend live. If you want to attend recorded, you can attend recorded. Is there any class only for aptitude? Rakesh, there is one aptitude cracker course, but the price of aptitude cracker course is anyhow 1500. So I would recommend you to go for TCS NQT masterclass. I got Ninja. Can you provide the link to apply? Yes, yes. I have told the team, okay, to share that particular link. Will you start off-campus NQT specific after completion of present on-campus? No, both will run simultaneously. Okay, so anyhow, on-campus exam is going to be on 29th, and we are starting the new batch on 30th. Okay, so that won't be a problem. Will you provide TCS special courses? Yes, this particular masterclass is TCS special masterclass only. Okay, you will be getting all the things which are required for TCS NQT. Just let me tell you one thing. Once you join TCS NQT masterclass or even our complete masterclass, okay, you don't need to refer any other book, any other website, any other YouTube video. Just you need to study on day-to-day basis for next 2 months. That will be sufficient. When will 2022 batch will have next recruitment? Vamsi, we need to wait. Probably they may launch off-campus drive in 2 to 3 months, probably. Okay, for 2022, I am saying. I have less than 60% in 12th. Unfortunately, you won't be allowed for this particular drive. You need to try for other companies like Capgemini and other companies. Sometimes they don't put 10th and 12th percentage criteria. TCS NQT for BCA students. Ajay, right now this particular drive is not for BCA. It is for MCA. Usually for BCA students, they conduct a separate drive. Pratham, what is your doubt? Is student graduating from BCom eligible? I have already answered that doubt. That for this particular drive, BCom students are not eligible. Will complete masterclass student get off-campus live lecture links? Yes, Aditya. Complete masterclass students are going to get all the links. So they are going to get TCS, the foundation training live. When Capgemini, Infosys, Accenture will be live, you will be getting all the links. So if you have multiple offers, if you have multiple companies, I would recommend to go for a complete masterclass. Just give me one moment. Okay. Is TCS NQT for BCA students? No. Is this free NQT, Hitesh? Yes. This is the free NQT off-campus exam for 2023 batch. Okay. If I got selected for digital and did not get hired, do they allow us to attend Ninja? Now that is a good question actually. Bhumika has asked. Usually what happens, suppose if you go for a digital interview, and unfortunately, if you don't clear the digital interview, sometimes they will consider you for Ninja role as well. So don't worry about it. Like suppose if you go for digital, if the interview is difficult and if you don't crack it, but if they feel that you are eligible for Ninja, they will give you Ninja offer as well. Alok is asking, can we join the complete masterclass now? Yes, you can join. Sheikh, I have asked the team to share the registration link. Just give me 2 to 3 minutes. Riken is asking when the exam will be. Exam will be 15th August onwards. I got 91% in TCS paid NQT that can be applicable. Shivani, you just need to check with TCS Ion team once. On their dashboard, you will get the details. Ashish is asking, bro, Infosys onboarding mail. Ashish, I need to check. I need to check with my. Just give me one moment. Ashish, need to check in 2022 Telegram group once. Okay, all engineering colleges eligible. Nitin, yes, they have not mentioned anything specific about any college, and that is the best thing about TCS off-campus drive. They will allow all the colleges, they will allow all the branches. So even if you're from non-CS IT and if you want to enter into the IT field, which you need to, which most of you need to do, okay, because there is a growth, okay, it will be better, okay, to prepare for TCS. Next is I have less than 60% in 12th, but I have 9 CGPA in college. Will I be eligible? Tejasri, unfortunately, no. You can prepare for Capgemini and other companies. Usually they don't have 10th and 12th. Thank you, sir. I have one more question. There is one more NQT of TCS and exam is on 10th. What should we prefer? Hitesh, prefer right now free NQT exam. Unfortunately, if you don't clear, later on you can go for the paid NQT. Okay, just give me. Okay. What package they would offer if one clear all rounds? Abhishek, what package they would offer if one clear all the rounds? Abhishek, usually Ninja package is around 3.5, 3.6. Digital package is around 7.2. Okay, so that can be a great start to your career. I have name mistake in next step portal. How to change it? Vikram, you need to check with TCS team once. Can I apply? I'm having on exam campus drive on 30 June. Ritesh, you need to check with TPO once. What after score in TCS NQT? Rajashri, once you get a score, depending on your score, you will have Ninja or digital interview. Okay. What will be the cool off period? If we did not clear, how many months? Abhinav, it depends. Okay. Usually it is 5 to 6 months. I have less than 60%. Tejasvi, I have covered that particular point. Drive registration link is added in the description. But right now, if you have any doubts, you can continue. I have less than 60%. Can I apply for Infosys and any other company? Ajay, we need to wait. Companies keep on changing the eligibility criteria, so we need to wait. Akshat is asking, fresher can apply? Yes, this is a fresher related drive. If I attempt this drive, then will I be eligible for the next drive? Pratik, we need to wait for it. Usually there is a cool off period like 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. We need to wait for it. I have given TCS Code Vita interview, which I didn't clear. Am I eligible for TCS off campus? Ritik, yes, you need to appear for this off campus. If we join TCS after 2 to 3 years and if we leave, is that true that we can never join any Tata company again? Param, it depends the bond or the restrictions which they put. But right now you don't, I would recommend not to think about what will happen after 2 to 3 years. Right now, let us focus on this particular part. Like first, let us take a job. Maybe you will get more opportunities as well. And then you can take a decision. Okay. Is this NQT free? Aniket, yes, it is free. Abhinav, I have already mentioned that the details are not cleared yet, whether there is a 3 months or 6 months of cool off period. Okay. I have 3 years down in diploma. Can I apply? Unfortunately, no. They have allowed only 2 years of gap. Next is how many days can we have access to the recorded sessions in Talent Battle? Sheikh, you will have access for 2 years. So this particular masterclass, like if you are preparing for TCS, it will have foundation training of aptitude and coding. Apart from that, TCS specific questions. Apart from that, personal technical interview guidance, resume preparation session. So you will have end-to-end everything. Just I would like to tell you one thing. If you are ready to take the efforts, join this. Okay, definitely you are going to get the results. Okay, just if you are not ready to take the efforts, then don't join, because what will happen if you just put the money and if you don't go through the sessions, if you don't attend live session or recorded session, it is not going to give you the results. If you are ready, then only make sure you are joining this. Sheikh, we have added the TCS registration link in the description box. Retain syllabus and everything we will share. Everything we will share in a separate video. Interview is online mode or offline. Usually it will be online. Can BCA students apply for TCS BPS process? Ajay, we need to wait and check. Percentage needs in 10th and 12th is 60%. Even for graduation, post-graduation, it is 60%. When is TCS NQT exam? As you can check over here, TCS NQT exam is going to happen 15th August onwards. Okay. Next. Syllabus I will share later on. Registration link we have added. Okay. As I have mentioned, we are going to start with the new batch from 30th June. Okay. I'll be putting one referral code as well. So I will request team to put one referral code. So those students who are interested, they can use the referral code and register. Okay. So there will be live sessions, there will be recorded sessions as well. Now regarding the registration video, we will try to upload it as soon as possible. Just I would like to request one thing to all. Please wait for the registration video. Okay. there is enough time. As you can check, the last date to register is 22nd July. Okay, so if you make any mistake while registering, you may not get the hall ticket. So it will be better to wait. We will upload a detailed registration video, then and then only apply. There are some platforms who may provide you the video, but just make sure you wait till we launch the video. Now a team has provided a discount coupon as well. Is it a paid test or free test? Harsha, it is a free test. I'm 2022 pass out. Can I apply? No, this drive is for 2023. For 2022, they may launch another drive. TCS NQT exam date is 15th August onwards. If we didn't clear off campus, can we sit for on campus, or we will have cool off period? Abhinav, on campus is going to happen in next 2 weeks. Off campus will happen later on. Okay, so you need to check once with your TPO. Kaushik, I am an electrical student. Am I able to apply? You can apply. It is open for all the branches. That is the best thing. Sir, in my college, TCS Digital Drive is going to be on 30th June. Then am I eligible for off-campus? Sakshi, you need to check once with your training and placement officer. Like suppose, unfortunately, if you don't clear the on-campus drive, can you apply for the off-campus drive? If we get any update from the TCS side, we will also ask the TCS side that like the students who are registering for the on-campus drive, can they again apply for the off-campus? Then we will let you know. So just stay tuned on our Instagram and YouTube. You can subscribe to our channel as well. We will provide you that update. Like those students who have on-campus drive, whether they can appear for the off-campus, we will check with the TCS team and we will let you know. Can we clear the first round without coding question? Now that is a good question, Nilmesh. Okay. Nilimesh, because what has happened in the foundation section, there is only aptitude, as you can check. Okay, and in the advanced section, there is coding as well. Right now, we don't know how much like preference they are going to give for the advanced section for Ninja role as well. So to be honest, your first priority will be aptitude if you are a non-CA student. If you are CSIT student and if you want to try for digital exam as well, you need to focus on coding as well as aptitude. Sir, is exam will be online or offline? Meghna, it will be both. You can choose any mode. If we register for TCS NQT on campus, can we register for off campus? That doubt I have already cleared, Baban. I am pursuing third year. Can I apply? Deepu, if you are 2023 batch, then you can apply. I tried to register now. It's showing error while registering candidate. Yes, Pratyusha, there can be some errors right now because you can imagine lakhs of students will apply for this particular drive. And to be honest, we will be the first one who have announced that, like who have started sharing this message with the students. Like last year we were the first, and this year also we are the first to share this information with the students. So if what I would recommend, just wait for 1 or 2 days. Okay, once the registration form is stable, then you can register. Unnecessarily, if you submit something and if there is any error, you may not get the hall ticket. So don't do that. Amit, please share the 10% discount code again. I got Ninja from CodeVita. Can I apply for digital? Anushka, you can check with your training and placement officer. We will also check with TCS team that the students who have got the Ninja offer, whether they can apply again for the digital offer. Okay. Last year, just to give you idea, we even conducted one of the session with TCS team. Okay. So for the NQT exam, so that is also there on YouTube channel. Just to give you idea, just let me. Just give me one moment, guys. Okay. So even if you go online, you may find this particular session. When I actually conducted one of the sessions with TCS NQT program director regarding TCS NQT. So those students who are having doubt about paid NQT, they can just go on this particular video and they can check. Okay, last year we conducted the live session with NQT director itself. Okay, but like those who are not interested in paid NQT, they can continue with the free NQT part, which I have already mentioned. How to register? Please make video. Yes, Sachin, we will make that video. Next is, can we use pen and paper in exam? Dinesh, we need to wait for the instructions. I got Ninja. I have covered that doubt. I have given 12th board exam 2 times with a year down. Can I apply? Ayush, they have mentioned maximum 2 years of gap. So you need to calculate and take a decision. Is there any TCS NQT exam from July 10 onwards? Harsha, there is a paid NQT exam which is going to happen on 10th July. This is a free NQT exam which is going to happen 15th August onwards. Okay, so you can register for this free NQT exam. Online or offline, both the modes are available. 1 month is enough to crack this exam. Riken is asking, those students who are asking me whether 1 month is sufficient to crack this exam, 100% yes, it is sufficient, but you need to take more efforts. Okay, you need to work 3 to 4 hours on day-to-day basis. Then definitely you can crack this particular exam. Just make sure once you take any placement opportunity, then whatever you want to do, you want to enjoy your final year, whatever you want to do, you can do it. But the first priority is your job. Okay, just take one particular opportunity. That is very important. Degree BCom students are eligible. Rupesh, no. In 12th, I have not 60%. Can I apply? Abhijit, no. For this particular drive, knowing only DCA, DSA is enough to qualify. Pushkar, no. You need to as you can check, aptitude has been given more priority for quant, logical, verbal in foundation section as well as advanced section, quant and reasoning. For DSA, for coding, there is going to be advanced coding. So you need to have knowledge of one programming language at least, okay, and then you can say DSA related knowledge. For interview, you may need object oriented like CPP or Java or Python, and C related knowledge. Yogesh is asking, is 1 month sufficient for cracking digital? Yes, if you provide if you study 3 to 4 hours on day-to-day basis. As I mentioned, we are going to start with the new batch from 30th June 30. Okay, now right now we are running a special discount of 10%. You can utilize it and you can register, and just keep one thing in mind, that you are going to take efforts. If you are going to take the efforts, my team is ready to put 100% efforts, and together we will make sure like you are getting that particular job opportunity. Deepu is asking, is this free or paid? Deepu, the exam is free. The TCS NQT masterclass is paid. Do you provide any course for the placement? A student is asking. Yes, we provide the course for the placement. This course which will help you for your placement, like TCS NQT masterclass. Interview is online or offline? Rakesh, most probably it will be online. What is the CTC offered by TCS Digital? What can we expect? Sritam, it is usually around 7.2, the CTC which you will get for digital. Okay, so guys, I have tried to cover maximum doubts. Okay, you may have some more doubts. You can just visit our Instagram page. We will be putting the post over there as well, and if you're having any doubts, you can ask us on Instagram as well. Okay, I hope this particular session is helpful to you, or was helpful to you. Just let me know in the message if it was helpful. Do you have any placement course? But I have less than 60% in 12th. All the students who have less than 60% issue, okay, you need to understand there will be some companies who will not have any eligibility criteria like 60%. You need to prepare for it. So for that, start your preparation immediately. Okay. I'm pursuing BCom final year. Can you guide students who want management placement through TCS? We will later on conduct a separate session for it. Can we apply for both July exam and August exam? Harsha, yes, you can do that. Which is better in center or exam? Exam center will be better rather than online. Okay, rather than remote exam, go for in center. How long after the test interview is scheduled? It depends. Like around 1 month can be taken. For some students, it can be 7 to 8 days as well. If we are doing this course, then it is only useful for TCS or others. Now, this is a good question. Avantika, the part which we are providing for the foundation, which is aptitude, and the coding part is useful for all the companies. So foundation training of 220 plus hours, in which we have covered entire aptitude, quant, logical, verbal from basics, C, CPP, Java, Python, database, data structure, everything from basic is going to be useful for other companies as well. But if you want a company specific training of Infosys, Wipro, Accenture, Capgemini, Tech Mahindra, Deloitte, then I would recommend you can go for TCS, you can go for the complete placement masterclass as well. Because what will happen in that, you will get all the details, and this TCS masterclass will be anyhow there. So you can go for this particular masterclass as well if you want. Next is crack TCS Ninja through Code Beta. Am I eligible for NQT exam for digital? Yogesh, you need to check with your TPO once. This coding question will be based on DSA. Rahul, we will upload the important coding questions on our platform, in which we will mention all the details. Dates of TCS NQT, the dates are going to be like, as I mentioned, 15th August onwards. Okay, just give me one moment. Okay. Sir, this course useful for other companies. Avantika, as I mentioned, the course can be helpful for other companies also. Complete masterclass will be a complete package. Okay, if you want to go for it, you can go for that as well. Okay. Yes, thank you. Any job update for BCom computers? Rupesh, we will let you know if there is any update for BCom computers. Okay. I'm 2022 pass out. I have applied for TCS NQT. Will I be considered for Ninja and digital role? Suraj, whenever they, like through paid NQT, if they are having any opportunity for TCS, they will definitely consider. So if you are a 2022 student, just focus on that paid NQT for now. How much rounds will there be in exam? The first round is going to be foundation and advanced section. Those students who will crack, they will have their ninja or digital interview, technical, and then the personal interview. What is the cutoff percentage for digital round? Animesh, such details are never shared by the company. It depends upon the number of students TCS wants to hire. It depends upon number of students who are appearing for the exam. Okay, so cutoff details cannot be shared. There can be some platforms who will randomly tell you any figure. I don't want to lie. Okay, you just need to understand the cutoff figures are never shared by the company. What is the pattern of exam? Exact like paid NQT? Yes, the pattern is going to be the same, exact like NQT. Okay, so you can check the pattern over here. Later on, we will share the details on our Instagram page as well. Amit, please share our Instagram page link so students can go and register there, follow there as well. Okay, difference between free NQT and paid NQT. Manohar, free NQT, TCS exam which is going to happen, it is only for TCS company. The paid exam which TCS conducts, the result of that exam can be considered for TCS and other companies as well. As I mentioned earlier, I have a separate session with TCS NQT program director. So you can just go on YouTube. Those students who are having doubt about just give me one moment. Those students who are having doubt about paid NQT, they can just visit this particular video, okay, where I have mentioned in detail about the benefits of paid NQT. 2023 students can right now focus on the free NQT as well. 2022 and previous batch can definitely attend a paid NQT exam. Okay, it can be helpful for you. Rejected in TCS interview, am I eligible? Yogesh, you need to check with your TPO once. For safer side, you can try and attempt. Rupesh, I have already mentioned, if there is any job update for BCom computers, we will definitely let you know. Right now, I don't have any update as of now. Can I register for paid NQT? Yes, you can. I'm from BCA. Can I apply for TCS NQT? No. Right now, this particular drive is not for BCA students. Okay, it is for BE, BTech, ME, MTech, MCA, MSc, and MS. Okay. Okay. So I guess I have covered most of the doubts. Just let me know if this particular session was helpful. Okay. And if you're having any other doubts, you can message us on Instagram. Yes, Tejraj, this particular off campus is like last year, which happened for 2022 batch. Yes, Abhishek, aptitude section, which will be considered in the preparation batch, will be helpful for all the companies. During the batch, which is going to start from 30th June, we will be covering TCS specific questions live. And then the foundation training of aptitude and coding will be provided in a recorded format. Okay, so I guess I have covered most of the doubts, guys. Still, if you have any doubts, I will create a post on Instagram where you can ask your doubts, and then I will clear all your doubts over there as well. Okay, coding question is mandatory or not? Anshu, it is like you need to attempt it. Okay, like if you want to right now they have not mentioned whether they are only going to consider foundation or advanced section as such. Okay, so it will be better if you attempt both. Okay, this is not a paid NQT, this is free NQT off campus exam for all the students across India for 2023 batch. Okay, the registration end date is going to be 22nd July. Please wait till we launch our registration video. Okay, you will also give some interview preparation. Avantika, yes, in the TCS NQT masterclass or even complete masterclass, entire preparation is covered from aptitude like quant, logical, verbal, for technical C, CPP, Java, Python, data structure, database, for resume preparation, for interview preparation, personal interview, technical interview, mock interview also. The mock interview is also conducted in the masterclass, so that will be a practice for you before your actual interview. Yes, thank you, Chaitanya. Is TCS NQT come before BCA or there is no opportunity? I use sometimes there are separate drives of TCS NQT for BCA students. Whenever there is a drive, we will let you know. Right now, this drive is not for 2022 students. It is only for 2023 batch. Okay. So Amit, please share the link of the TCS registration, as well as please share the link for the TCS NQT masterclass. Okay, the ITP masterclass basically, which we are going to start from 30th June. What is the price of TCS masterclass? The price is 1999. You will be getting 10% discount code that you can use. Tejraj is asking, last time I had done my TR and HR, still not got any mail from them. Tejraj, you need to check with their team again. Okay, so if probably if there is any selection rejection kind of issue, they can cross check it. Smriti is asking, is TCS Digital Ninja going to happen together? Yes, there is going to be a single test. Based on the performance, you may get digital interview or ninja interview. Okay. Abhishek, yes, if you have joined the if you have completed the third year, you need to join this. This is very important. Okay. So you can check some of the feedbacks also we have mentioned over here. Some of our actually many of our students who are already there into the TCS. Okay, to be honest, just to give you information, I have also worked in TCS. Like before starting our platform back in 2014, I have worked in TCS for more than 1 year, and then I resigned and started my own our own platform. Yes, Avantika, all the links will be shared into the WhatsApp group as well. Yes, yes, yes. Will there be NQT exam for 2022 batch or late? We need to wait if they launch off campus, but paid NQT 2022 batch students can give. Okay, you can give that. Okay, so guys, I will end this particular session. I hope this was helpful for you. Okay, we always try our level best to give you the first update just to make sure you don't miss any opportunity. Now, fortunately for this particular opportunity, the last date is till 22nd July. Okay, but sometimes what happens, some companies are having like only 2 hours or 5 hours or only 1 day for the registration. So it becomes very necessary to give you the update very quickly, and that's what we always try to do. Okay, when TCS masterclass registration will be closed, Pranuti, it will go on for the next 4 to 5 days. If you want to get discount, it will be better to register today. Ayush, yes, there are WhatsApp groups. You can check into the description. We have added all the links for WhatsApp, Instagram, Telegram, everything. Okay. Do they ask technical questions in TCS Ninja? Technical MCQ questions are not there into the first round. During interview, you may get some questions. Okay. So Ayush, the link is into the description section. You can check. So guys, I will end this particular meeting. If you have any doubts, you can just send us message on our Instagram 2023 channel where we share all the updates. If you want to start your preparation right now, maybe if you have not started a preparation at all, but if you are ready to take the efforts, you can join our complete masterclass or TCS masterclass. The new batch is going to start from 30th June. Okay, in 7 days, like next Thursday, you will start with the preparation. Okay. Now, if you want a discount, Amit has already shared 10% discount. This particular exam is free. TCS exam is free. If you want to prepare, you can join TCS NQT masterclass. So now I will end this particular meeting. For any doubts, feel free to connect with us on Instagram. Okay. Thank you.